All right, yo, what is up, you guys? It's your homie HMO, and I got a special guest with me. You want to introduce yourself?
JayRock up next.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you for having me today, man.
And before we get started on the questions, make sure y'all go check him out. His YouTube link and everything's gonna be in the description. So show him some love.
I
So
appreciate it.
you'll get the first question is, bro, how did it feel hitting 100,000 subscribers, bro?
Man, hitting 100,000 subscribers, I feel real good because it's something that I've been working on really for years. A lot of people don't really know the backstory behind everything that I got going on. Like a lot of people think I've been on this journey for a short time, but I've been on YouTube for a while. So it's like hitting that was like, man, it felt good. Just working all those years and finally accomplishing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
So yeah, that felt good.
how old were you when you started YouTube?
Shit, how old was I? I'd say probably like 14, probably like 14, 13,
14?
something like that. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for a while.
A
I literally did everything on YouTube though. That's the thing, like I did gaming videos. I'm talking skits, pranks, like anything you can think of I was doing.
yeah. And was it on the JayRocUpNext channel or was it on another channel?
It was on the other channel. The JayRocUpNext channel didn't come about until 2019. So that's kind of still like recent.
It's like a recent channel, yeah. And
Yeah.
what's your top 3 favorite books, bro?
Top 3 favorite books. Right now it gotta be Limitless by Jim Quick. I think that was probably like the first book that I really like dove into that really taught me a lot about like mental health and the
Yeah,
human mind and different things like that. So Limitless, I'll say, is number 1. Number 2, Think and Grow Rich.
I have
Number
that book.
3,
I fuck with that.
that's a really good book. Like it
Yeah.
teaches you so much, especially about like just being disciplined. 48 Laws of Power, I say, the third one.
A I have that
Those
one
are like,
too.
I didn't really get to dive into it how I wanted to. I didn't finish that book. I think I let my homie or somebody borrow that shit and I ain't never get it back.
The 48 Laws of Power is big though, bro.
Yeah,
It's,
that's a
it's a
really
big
good one.
one. And are you planning on dropping music soon?
I'm in the studio like right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get this interview out the way. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I'm in here right now. I'm about to record something. I got a tape coming real soon. I'm probably gonna put that out next month or something like that. But I really been just trying to, get my personal life together and get things situated.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that's gonna come though for sure.
And what is your favorite music that you made so far and why?
Uh damn. I make so much songs. I think my favorite tape, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite tape would have to be probably Versatile 3. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's my favorite tape only because it got a lot of songs on it and I feel like I took a lot of time with that tape.
Yeah.
I think it's slept on though. I think that's the most slept on tape that I made.
And do you think we're moving into a cashless society?
Definitely for sure. I mean, there's so many signs that we are. I mean, you got people that
Yeah.
people's getting, diving into the NFTs, the cryptos, like people's actually, moving and being smart, investing and you know what I mean? Because pretty soon we ain't gonna have no money. So it's like we're gonna have to rely on Bitcoin and all the crypto and all that shit. So
And that was one of the questions I was gonna ask is, do you have any crypto or NFTs?
man, I did. What I did, I pulled out like a dumbass. I got so like I got caught into just watching it every day and shit. Like I was one of those people where I log on and if it's in the red, I take my money out and like I messed up
Yeah,
by doing that shit. So I sold it all like a jackass. But I'm definitely getting back into it. I actually got a plan coming for the crypto and all that shit. So we definitely finna get that back moving for sure.
that's what's up. And what's your favorite music artist?
To be honest, I don't got one. I listen to so much different music, bro. I don't even got a favorite. I listen to literally everything current. I've been really trying to drift away from like the hip hop because it's like I don't know, that's really all I listen to. So I've been trying to have like an ear for different music and try different
Yeah.
shit. But
And
yeah, I don't got one.
uh, what's your thought of the metaverse?
We in the future. I've really seen this shit coming. I mean, they already kind of got us prepped with the virtual reality and all that. So,
Yeah.
like, we already seen that coming for real.
Have you
I
seen
think.
that movie Wally where like they're all used to like the electronic life, like the
I
digital
have.
life?
No, I heard it. I heard it. Is that's like a robot movie, ain't it?
Yeah, like
What
the
I
robot
like,
movie.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And who inspired you to become the man you are today? Like who was your mentor?
Um, to be honest, bro, I didn't have a mentor. I wouldn't say I had like I didn't have like the way I grew up. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of grew up like self-made in a way. So
Yeah.
like, I didn't have like my pops and nobody around me to really teach me shit. I have my mom, of course, but like moms can only teach you stuff to like a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? They can't really grow you into a man. So I didn't have like a mentor or father figure. So me losing my dad at 9 years old, I feel like that's kind of what motivated me to grow into a better person. Because my father always told me to be better than him. So that was, the motivation that I used to just be who I am today. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what is some advice you'll give to anyone who's struggling finding their purpose?
Don't feel like you losing. Don't feel like you in a rush, because that's what social media in today's society, we tend to look at other people's lives and then make it seem like our life ain't nothing, or you know what I mean? Everybody has their own time with success and anything, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's life is different. The next
Yeah.
man might have found their purpose young, some people it take time. So I just feel like, just take your own steps and just focus on your life.
And what are 3 good habits you recommend?
As in what, like just in life in general?
Yeah, like habits. Yeah.
I say a good habit to have is being disciplined. You know what I mean? Being able to be disciplined, not just with finances, but just discipline just in general, being able to get things done, knowing that it's not about if you motivated, it's not about if you feel like doing it, just getting it done because you got to get it done. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's one of them. A second habit is I say probably having standards for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just having standards and knowing your worth as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, what would I say is the third habit? Treat others how you would want to be treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because like everything's in reflect. Well, the way I see it is like everything's a reflection of like yourself. So if you put out negativity,
Mm-hmm.
negativity is going to come back at you. If you put out positivity, positivity is going to come back at you.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I
Yeah.
think that a lot of people I feel like need to learn that though. You know what I mean? Because like energy is very important. Like that shit is very important. I'm at the point I don't even want to be around nobody that's not like on the same type shit that I'm on.
Yeah, that doesn't want to improve or like
Yeah.
have nothing. Yeah. So what is your diet like?
Shit, my diet been real decent lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's not too crazy though, but it's way better than what it was. I recently got onto a plant-based diet. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I cut out meat and I kind of really just eat the same shit, to be honest with you. I eat a vegan patty damn near every day with some broccoli. I got my vegan shakes, a lot of fruits, vegetables, different stuff like that is the usual. Um, but I think that's pretty much it. I just cut out meat, just trying to eat a lot cleaner.
That's good. And what are 3 good investments you recommend?
Right now, definitely the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the stock. Anything that revolves, the stocks or Bitcoin or stuff like that. Because I feel like like we just talked about earlier. We moving into a cashless society, and ain't no
Yeah.
telling when it's gonna happen. So it's always good to just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend the stocks. getting into the business game too. You feel what I'm saying? Like just finding something that you can get paid from, with passive income. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's YouTube, whether that's a podcast, or it don't even got to be nothing that got to do with the public eye, but just finding something where you can get paid online. I feel like that's a decent investment. You know what I mean? Like a clothing brand or some shit, for example.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that, like, I was gonna ask, what other type of business do you have besides YouTube? Because I do know you sell merch, right?
Yeah, I sell merch. I'm actually getting some more stuff made currently for that right now. So that's actually gonna be real dope. And then I got a podcast that I'm working on right now. I'm trying to find a location to host it at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying
Yeah.
to really, like, take it serious and shit. And then I got a lot more stuff coming soon in the works, with the music and just dipping and dabbing into more different shit, because it's always good to have a lot of streams of income.
Facts. And how do you do it? Like, how do you set up like a merchandise brand or some clothing brand? Like, how do you do it?
Well, really, it's multiple ways you can kind of go about it. Right now, I'm kind of going about it like the regular way with like the Teespring and just, finding a guy to, make my logo, and then I just put it on like hoodies and then I just sell it like that. But right
Yeah.
now, I'm trying to dip and dab into getting it more professional, like my own website where I ain't gotta, split cuts with you know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
many ways you can go about it. You can do it through Teespring. You can, there's many ways you can do it.
And where do you see yourself a year from now?
A year from now, man, I feel like I'm gonna be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I no longer look at my life like I used to always want to look at my life and try to rush things. Like, damn, like I want to be successful. I want to be rich. I want to, have this type of car, this type of house. But I feel like the stuff that I wanted before, I no longer kind of want in a way. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to be at peace with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a year from now, I'm gonna be at peace with myself.
Facts. And how old are you? How old are you right now? And what's your zodiac?
I'm 20 right now. I'm a Virgo.
Hey, I'm a
Yeah,
Scorpio, bro.
yeah. See, we got a lot in common.
Yeah.
Scorpios is cool people.
Facts, bro. Facts. And what's your favorite movie? Like, if you still watch movie and stuff.
Movie. Now I
Like,
be watching. I actually just got into getting back into the movies. I've been fucking with, like, I like bank robbing movies and shit like that. My favorite movie right now is called The Town. I don't know if you watched that. It's a bank robbing movie
no,
that's
what is it about?
just people robbing banks and doing heist and crazy shit like that.
Yo, that sounds dope. Is it new?
No, it's not new. I think it came out a little while ago, but I just caught on to it not too long ago.
Yo, that's dope. Um, what is some YouTube advice you'll give to anyone that wants to start YouTube?
Start that shit, be you, and don't feel like you need to do extra to get views or blow up, because I mean, like, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? Like, people will rock with you for who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? So, we at a point in YouTube where you ain't even gotta have equipment, you ain't gotta have no extra shit. You can blow up literally using your iPhone. So
And that's how you blew up, huh? You were just recording and recording from your iPhone
yeah,
nonstop.
yeah. And I didn't even intend to blow up. I didn't care to blow up, to be really honest.
You were
I just
just
wanted
doing it
to
because
help
you loved
people.
it, huh?
Yeah. And then it just came about how it came about. So
Yeah. And like that's how successful people blow up though. Like, cause you know, it's all about having fun. Like they don't even plan on like motherfucking blowing up. They just do it and it just, it's like planting a seed. Like you plant the
exactly.
seed and let it grow, you know?
I feel
Like,
like that's because they did it with the right intentions, with the right, they did it with the coming from their heart. If you're doing anything for money or different things like that, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really gonna come. It's not gonna
yeah.
manifest the right way because it's not pure. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like anything you do from the heart, it's gonna grow the way it should.
And talking about manifestation, what is the best way? Like, how do you manifest? Like, because I think people don't really understand. They probably heard of manifestation, but they don't really know how it really works, you know?
The way I manifest, well, there's many ways that I kind of go about it, but I use the power of the tongue. You know what I mean? I always speak things into existence. Like even when I was doing the YouTube heavy, like I was always telling myself that I would hit 100,000 before the year was over. You know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
I hit it even before I thought I was going. So that's just an example, like just speaking positive things into the universe and making sure everything you speak is positive and you putting good energy out. You know what I'm saying? So if you want something, say you're gonna have it by a certain time. Challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I see it. The universe is powerful.
Yeah. And you believe on the law of attraction?
Hell yeah, I believe the law of attraction.
Hey, do you read The Secret? Have you read The Secret yet?
Nah, I haven't. What's that?
Oh, bro, I'm gonna show you real quick. Look, bro, dude, that book is OP as hell. It just talks about like the law of attraction and all that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
But it pretty much talks about frequencies and vibrations and all that. The Secret. Watch, I'm gonna show you a page of that shit.
It looked like a real good book by the cover.
This is just one of the page. Some dude meditating or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Seems like you got a lot of gems in there. What's it called? The Secret?
The Secret by I don't know like what that says. It's in cursive.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm gonna
suck
have to
at
check.
reading cursive.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
But yeah, it talks about the law of attraction and stuff like that. And one of the quotes actually says, I'm gonna read it out loud real quick. If you see it in your mind, you're going to hold it in your hands.
See, I like that.
Like
That
whatever
says a
you,
lot though. That saying says a lot for real.
and that was just one of the quotes. Like if you see it in your mind, you're gonna hold it in your hands. You know,
That's a fact.
that's facts though.
I always tell people that too. Like you gotta see yourself doing what you want. Like if you don't
Already
see
feel
yourself
it.
doing it, then it's like it's not gonna really work.
Yeah, you gotta really believe it and feel it.
Exactly.
And you still on well, you probably are in semen retention, but like people don't really like understand that. Like they probably think it's a joke. Cause like I'm only 16, so people don't really like when I talk about it in school, like people don't really like understand like, and you're like
That's
good
the
at
thing too.
explaining
People
semen
is never
retention.
gonna understand, especially like you way younger. Well, I ain't gonna say it like that, like I'm an old head, but yeah, you young, you know what I'm saying? So like the fact that you know about this shit, because I didn't figure out semen retention until I was what, 18? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
18 going on 19. So it was like the fact that you young, you know about this, like man, you ahead of your time. You ahead of everybody at your school for real. Because a
and
lot
that's
of
why,
people not
bro.
really
I
doing this
always
shit.
feel like that too. Like I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
out here like saying, "Yo, I'm so much better because I know old." But nah, like in my head, it's like, damn, like I cannot relate to none of these people, like for
yeah,
real. Like I
that's
can't.
exactly how it's gonna be. It almost feel like you're alone when you're on this spiritual
Oh
journey.
yeah, yeah,
It's like you ain't got nobody for real, nobody really gonna relate. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah, because
like
they don't really know like what the power you have within yourself.
exactly. I definitely feel like those semen retention is something that everybody should be on. You know, especially like right now in these times. Like now is the time to really prepare yourself for all this damn bullshit that's going on right now around the world. So it's
Yeah,
like now is the time really to just get right with who you are as a person. You know, find peace within. You know, learn yourself, love yourself, and just create your own reality. Fuck the world type shit. You know.
I always say that like you create your own reality because it's like you really do create your own reality. You know, like no
Exactly.
one's not gonna know what you want or what you see because you're the only person that knows that, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like that's really the only way you really gonna like just find like real life peace. You know what I'm saying? Like just getting away from everything and just creating your own little world.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. And you still drink like a gallon of water, or at least try to, like every day?
Yeah, I got one sitting next to me right now. Shit, I drink that
Bro,
shit.
bro, you put me on that, dude. Like I have a hella gallons of waters. Like, watch. See that? I don't know if you
Yeah,
can.
cracked up.
I
You
got
gotta
hella
stay
gallons of
prepared
water.
out here. I be trying to tell people you gotta stay prepared, man.
Bro,
Shit.
that shit like, and that shit does like motherfucking boost your energy and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell
Restore
yeah.
your organs. You gotta get your organs some hydration.
Look,
Yeah, that's the same water I got too. That's the best water.
hell yeah, it's the best. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, and it's just good to like keep yourself healthy because like even in the books, like it even tells you in the books, health is wealth, and even you be talking about this in your videos, how health is wealth.
Health is the real wealth. I feel like health is something that's like it's the most important thing in our life, but it's the most underlooked thing in our life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I just feel like, especially in our generation, I feel like it's like it's not normal to really see healthy motherfuckers. You look around, everybody kind of eating garbage food, and it's like it's easy to program kids to it. Like that's how we grew up, just programmed to eat McDonald's, and you know how that goes. So I feel
yeah,
like people need to start taking care of their health. Just simple things like just
real.
drinking water more, cutting out certain foods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, because it's like everywhere you go, there's like McDonald's and fast food, and it's like there's rarely like actually organic restaurants or like
Mm-hmm.
they hardly promote like the good stuff, the nutritions.
Yeah, it's that's their way of corrupting people and depopulating the planet. They know why they doing it.
They know, yeah. And the people
They
that's
know.
not aware, it's like this video is like for the people that's aware, like like whatever we're talking about, like when you say they, like they should know who the hell you're talking
Yeah, they
about
know.
by they. But like they run everything, like they be like, is it just me, or when you talk about something, an ad about what you were talking about shows up
Oh yeah, all the time,
all the time because they're listening.
all the time. You know what I mean? Like they know more about us than what we think they know. Just based on
Yeah,
our phone and the things that we like on our phone and the stuff we talk about when we on the phone with our friends and shit. Like they know a lot, man. And that's why I be telling people like, we are moving towards an AI world. You know what I mean? And if you're not a person that's getting prepared to this new way of living, then people need to, because it's not gonna look too good for real.
yeah. And one of your videos, you there was like a video about this realistic like robot
Mm-hmm.
that had like human features and stuff.
Yeah, they I just was reading something where they came out with they came out with robots in the White Castle restaurant. So now White Castle restaurants have robots that serve you your food, and it's getting crazy out here, man.
Oh yeah. And like China has some type of like social credit or something. I
Yeah,
think
China, they
they're
got
ahead
all
of time.
they way ahead of time. Australia is too. They got chips. It's a whole bunch of different places that's way ahead of us when it comes to this type of stuff.
Yeah. And are you still like banned from uploading on your main channel?
Man, yeah, man. For how long I got? I should be unbanned in a week and a half. I'm
Damn,
just
that's still a
yeah.
long time.
This the thing though. I got banned and then I got unbanned and then they banned me again. I wasn't even
Bro,
unbanned for like 2 days before they banned me again.
It's because YouTube be on some, I don't know, some weird stuff. I don't know who's running this YouTube stuff or whoever's running this whole Google stuff, you know, but they probably know hella information. Like, have you seen those icebergs where it's like the layers, like the top of the iceberg is all the internet that we can see, and the bottom is like the lower the iceberg gets, it's like the harder to access the internet, like the dark web and stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That sounds crazy.
But yeah, but like I heard there's we can only see 2% of what's in the internet, only 2%.
Yeah, the dark web definitely. That's what the real shit is.
And like I think 25% is like private information, like your Gmail or like your bank account. Those are like the 25%. So I don't know what's going on with the other percent. I don't know what they hiding or what they got, but bro,
All
that's
type
something
of stuff.
interesting.
God,
Yeah,
man. Like it's so much stuff that they got hidden away from us. It's not even funny. The stuff we finding out is stuff that's like damn near been in our face our whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
this is really like basic info that we really know for real. Like the food and all, like that's like shit we should have been knowing about. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. But people are just knowing about it. People are
yeah,
just waking up.
like that's like the start. That's like the very start of becoming a lot more self-aware. But the
Yeah,
real shit, they hide all that. You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying? It go
bro.
deeper than just, it go real deep.
And that's the thing, man. It's like I feel like we gotta like reunite as like a collective and like
Mm-hmm.
go against these people. That's because like you said in one of your videos, bro, like they literally gave us like numbers. The first thing they did was give us a number, you know, like social security.
Yeah,
And I was questioning that kind of stuff. Like who, like you said, like who the hell in the like who in the right state of mind, like say, all right, we're just gonna make them our properties, you know? Like
that's it's crazy because it's like a lot of people don't. We so programmed and so like it's like we like dogs. Like we so fucking trained and programmed to be in the way we are that we don't question nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we never question stuff. We just go along with whatever we was taught. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like that's just the way we was just programmed and raised when it comes to this life that we live. Like this is all we know is just go along with the system, go along with what our parents and everybody else does. So
and what's your thought on the school system? You think they need to like do something about it?
I think school in general is bullshit if you ask me. But I feel like if it was to change it, I feel like they should make it to where kids actually go to school and learn. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
not learn that BS bullshit that they teaching in school now. Real qualities, real, teach them, real stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
bro.
feel like if kids was actually learning, it would be funner to go.
And that's facts though, because it's like you gotta also like you realize how the school system always been the same while society is evolving with technology and all that kind of stuff. But the school
Yeah,
system's always been
exactly.
the same for hundreds and hundreds of years. They haven't even
They never evolved. They
they
teach you the
never
same
updated.
history, the same everything.
Everything's the same. And
I feel
like,
like school is just to prep you to be like a worker.
yeah, yeah, that's facts. And it's just like I never understood school. Like I'm still in school and I never understood it. Like I'm sure you were one of those kids too when you were in school, like that always just daydreams and daydreams during class.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, cause that thing is just not it. It's just not the vibe.
I was the type of kid I actually used the bathroom and never come back. I,
Hey,
was
for
always,
real.
I used to always try to skip class and all that other type of shit. So I hated school. School was definitely not for me.
What was one of like the funniest moments you had in school though? Like if you can remember one of
Funniest
one,
moment at school.
like the
Yeah.
funniest or like the cringiest moment.
Shit, me trying to get some head in the library class.
Yo,
Hey, I was
real?
wild, man. When in middle school, I was wild. Middle school was my funnest year in school, period. Because it's like the students ran the whole school damn near. Like nobody listened, nobody, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was turned. I definitely miss it, man. But yeah, I
And
tried to damn get hit in the damn library class and got my ass in trouble.
for how long?
Shit, I didn't even get in trouble like that. I think I just got a detention or some stupid shit.
Uh,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
how
still have,
wild that shit was.
yeah, you still having trouble stopping like weed? Because I do know that was like your first video, right?
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna say I've been having trouble. I've really been choosing to smoke, to be honest with you. I've been smoking recently.
yeah,
But I haven't had trouble quitting it. I'm at the point now where I can quit it whenever I want. Like I don't rely on it or depend on it like how I used to. So I kind of just get high and smoke whenever I feel like it, or if I just feel like smoking for that day, I will type shit. But other
yeah,
than like I don't have no issue with it.
yeah. That's probably something, but it's like I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just like it's like it's like a bad spending habit, you know, because people get so
Definitely,
hooked onto it
definitely. This shit.
that they spend like hundreds and hundreds without even noticing because they don't keep track of their spendings. Do you keep track of your spendings? I try to at least.
Hell yeah. I keep track. I'm a stingy ass dude. So it's like I keep track of all my money.
That's
I
what's
feel
up
like that's
though.
like a habit though that you gotta have when you get a little older. You gotta know where your money is going. Like you have to.
That's something I need to practice still. Like, you know,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you still young, so it's like you
yeah,
don't
I'm
really
still young.
gotta really, you know what I mean? But as you get older, it's definitely one of those things.
And what do you got to say for all the people that didn't believe in you? For all like the haters?
I'll probably say, I ain't gonna send them no hate, but you know, I just tell them wake up.
Just wake up. And that is facts though, because they're still not aware that like, you know, like if they're hating on someone, that's how they feel deep down because like they got nothing else to do but hate, you know?
Exactly.
So
So I
it's
try
like,
to get out of that.
and knowing you probably like a dude to like, you probably don't even care of what people got to say, but like you're probably like you're someone to probably like say like if someone, I don't even know how you would reply, but the way I would reply, like if someone was hating on me, I'll be like, all right, that's your opinion. Like I hope you find your purpose and like just move, like go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like,
but
that's just a part of that just will come with whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? Like the hate is just something that you just can't. I always live by this rule in life where you can't don't focus on what you can't control. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't focus on what you can't control. You can't control the hate. You can't control people that gotta say stuff about you. You
yeah,
can't control none of that shit. You know what I mean? You can control how you go about the situation. So I try not to feed into it and send people hate back. It is what it is.
but that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
And anything you want to say, like to the people that's watching this, like any other advice you got to say?
I just tell them, man, just keep working, and never give up. Keep working, never give up. Stay true to yourself, and don't worry about what nobody got to say. If there's a dream out there you want to do, if there's something you want to start, a business, whatever, start it. You know what I mean? Like, don't be scared to take a challenge on yourself because that's why a lot of people are still in the same spot they in and they never move because a lot of people are afraid to take a challenge in life. A lot of people are afraid to challenge themselves because they don't believe that they can accomplish whatever they're trying to do. So I always tell people challenge yourself and try something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's facts though, because it's like a lot of people is living in that comfortable state. They never want to be uncomfortable, you know, like, but in order to like learn and grow, you got to be put yourself in stress, you know.
Exactly.
It's all about stress, you know, because it's like, well, not overwhelm yourself with stress, but it's like you working out. Like you gotta break down. You gotta put your body into stress to rebuild that muscle
Yeah,
again, you know.
definitely. I
And it's
agree.
like, yeah, and it's like the yin and the yang, you know, like negative and positive, like, you know, masculine and feminine, like day and night, like you cannot live without the other. So life is not always going to be perfect, you know. It's not always going to be 100%. Like
Yeah.
there's always going to be its ups and downs, because that's just life. It's, you know, the yin and the yang, like everything has to be balanced out.
That's just what make you a stronger person, though. You know, I feel like everybody needs to go through something like that in order to become a better them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Yeah,
you don't have anything you going through in life, you're not gonna have no type of principles or no type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know nothing. You vulnerable. You
yeah,
know. So, you know, sometimes you need to be stabbed in the back a few times, or, you know, you need to fail a few times, or, you know, to really learn something.
I like that. And I really fuck with the things you're doing, like you know, the videos, like all that kind of stuff. Like you really are helping out like people, including me, to wake up to the best potential, you know.
Sure. And I appreciate you too for just, you know, rocking with me and support. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Always, bro.
that go a long way, you know what I mean? You know, for you being that young and, you know, tapped in the way you is, you know, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So keep just staying who you is, man. For sure.
Appreciate the words, man. And
For
it's
sure. And
like,
I appreciate you too for having me on here. Like, you gotta keep going with this interview. Like, what exactly too, let me ask you this, like, what exactly is it that you doing what you doing? Like, are you trying to interview people? Are you trying to, like, is this like a podcast thing you got going on? Like,
oh, I'm just doing like, bro, I'm just uploading like different type of content.
I like that. See, I fuck with that.
Like I made a music. It's not the best. I made a music. I made it rain in public, dollar bills though, because I'm not, you know, I can't make it rain hundreds because I'm not at that point yet. But because
Yeah,
that's my
it's
type of mindset. Like once I win, I'm gonna bring the people that help me be at that point with me, you know, and my families, of course. First, my family, you know, it's always about the family
that.
first. Then, you know, the people that rock with me, you know, that fuck with me. But that wasn't a good question, low key. Watch.
That's 100 though. See, you already got the vision. You know what I mean? That's the first step of being successful. Just knowing the vision, knowing what you're gonna do whenever you get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you can see yourself doing that, you know, that's all that matters. You know, you just got to keep working though. But this is the advice I'm gonna give to you. Since you 16, bro, you got time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm gonna tell you, and anybody else that's watching this, that's young, that's, you know what I mean. Do not waste the time you have, okay? Because it's like, you 16, you got time to work on your dreams. You got time to chase whatever you're trying to chase right now. So do that shit now, because as you get older, things start getting a lot overwhelming, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you get to being
Yeah,
like, you know, 20, 21, like, stuff get overwhelming, it get hard. You gotta go out, you gotta find a job, figure out what you're gonna do, figure out how you're gonna get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to move out your parents' house, you know what I mean? Like, different things like that. So it kind of
yeah,
get a lot more, it get overwhelming, and sometimes it get to the point where you get so caught up into trying to get your real life situated that you don't really have too much time for your actual dreams. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So for a guy like you, like, just take this time to really just put 100% into your dreams. You know what I mean?
That hit, bro. I'm gonna remember that for sure.
Definitely. And
And it's
time is
like,
very valuable.
And it's like I'm kind of hyped though. It's like because I've been watching you since like 2020, bro, for real. And it's like
Yeah, I appreciate that.
now
That's
you're like
how I started.
now it's like I'm slowly, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, I feel you.
hey, but it's all
That's what
about
it's
that.
about.
What were you gonna say?
I said that's what it's about, though. Just motivating and just helping other people.
Yeah. And you said you want to start a podcast, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's something I always wanted to kind of get into, but the way I want it, the way I see it in my head, at least, it's like I don't know. I could start it now, but the way I want it to be like professionally set up. And,
Yeah,
you know,
like No Jumper and like Joe Rogan and stuff. Like having
yeah,
the
like
guests
something like
come
that.
in
Yeah,
and
like
having a conversation face to face, bro. That would be so dope.
I feel that's super dope. I feel like it brings the vibes out.
Yeah, I definitely see you doing that, bro. I definitely see that blowing up.
I feel like I'd be a great podcaster, interviewer or
A great
whatnot.
new beginning. It's all
Yeah,
about switching up the content, you know?
definitely. I got a huge plan with I can't wait till I get back on the channel because I'm gonna be flooded with videos. I got so much content, but
I like that, bro. I like that vibe.
yeah, it's time to work.
And I don't really have like other questions to say, but it was really nice speaking to you, bro.
I appreciate you for having me, man. Anytime you want me to get on here, I'll get on here, man. And
Hey, that's what's up. So, hey, like, man, I love that. I love the conversation we had, like low key.
mhm.
So what are you gonna say? My
No, I
bad.
was listening to you.
And so for all the people that's watching this, you heard what the guy said, J-Rock, do what you love. Life's not a race, you know, life is it's just now. Focus on the now, the present moment. And
Exactly.
it's all about, just the step is like the first step to success is doing what you love, finding who you are, because that's what most people struggle with. It's like they don't know who they are.
Exactly.
They haven't found themselves yet. But it's all about finding out who you are and what you like, and you'll get to that point. But it was really nice having you, bro. Make sure y'all go check him out. I'm gonna leave his link in the description, his YouTube link, his Insta. So if y'all want to go check him out, his stuff is gonna be in the description, and go show him some love. Like I said, he's making big moves. I see you making, bro. I see you coming up for sure. Like,
I appreciate that, man. I really do. I needed to hear that too, because I've been, sometimes I get in moments where I get discouraged sometimes. So I'll be needing
yeah,
to hear, other people say stuff like that. So that mean a lot.
hey, it's all about love, man. It's all about positivity. But yeah, that's probably gonna wrap it up, man.